Doing this video in two parts, as I get immediately freaked out whenever somebody walks by and I shut off the video and I just start over. So there will be two vlogs, whatever you want to call it. So the previous couple videos I was talking about, I guess you could call it pantheism, pantheist, a spiritual atheist, and I was saying how that really spoke to me because it's, it's one thing to entertain a concept without accepting it, to entertain things, I love philosophy. I've always really respected anybody who was into philosophy because to me it really said that you were considering a thing without fully accepting it, just going head for. And I've dived head first into some rabbit holes myself. I haven't always been as reasonable and open-minded. Being an open-minded person sometimes you have to accept that you are still ignorant about a lot of things, and that's accepting that everyone has a little bit of ignorance still left is being open-minded, knowing that you're never going to be fully. All right, so anyway, what I wanted to say in this video is the path to a positive thought. A lot of people that speak about spirituality, it doesn't necessarily mean that these people are claiming that they've got it right. It doesn't mean we're claiming we're enlightened. I don't really want to speak for everybody. Let me just speak for myself. So when I speak about positive thought, I'm not trying to say that I'm just like the most positive person. I just, I found nirvana. I'm enlightened. No. A lot of these things is not something we claim to be, but something we strive to be. How can you ever know light and love if you've never known darkness? It's a dual sort of thing. It's really a dual-sided sort of thing. I swear to fucking God. Another person driving by. So I'm going to try to continue this video as this person drives by and not stop it. And can you keep going, please? Instead of sketching me out while I'm like in the middle of the woods, like slowing down. It's like a creepy van too. But anyway. So again, what I wanted to talk about was that a lot of people who talk about these things, they might get some shit from some people. They might say like, "Oh, who are you to talk about all this light and loving stuff? Look at all the things you've done in your life. Look at all this negativity that everybody has had moments where they really have to. I don't really know how to put it. I have this feeling that I want to express, and the words just so many times the words escape me. And now I'm an artist, so a lot of times I draw how I'm feeling, and many times in my life I have misrepresented my feelings, my thoughts. I just did not know how to get them out, and I had so many thoughts that, oh my good God, other people are allowed to use the park, Arlie, calm down. Other people are allowed to use the park. So, I am not stopping this video. Okay, gather yourself. So many times in my life, like I said, for you to know love and light, get off of me, bug. Oh my God. I'm just totally equipped to talk about mental health and spirituality. I'm just the most stable, loving person, aren't I? No, I am not. I have gone through, like everybody, I've endured, and I'm continuing to endure. The life lessons, they never stop. Through my own choices, everything is our own choices. You can pretty much track everything. Painful, traumatic. I had some people at one point even criticize me when I started to go down this path, and I started to realize that everything truly is of our own making. Even things that seem like they are not. Somebody said to me once, "What about somebody that gets cancer? Is that their own choice?" How do you know? How do you know something that there was maybe a food that they hadn't realized until 20 years that was really, maybe a product they were using, a makeup, that cosmetic product. It could really be I don't want to, that's kind of I don't really want to talk about that. Not a lot of people will understand where I'm trying to come from with this. You know, say, oh, well, what are you talking crap about people that have cancer? I was like, no, I'm not saying people who have cancer, it's their fault. I'm saying we never really see how things are truly connected, but everything is a collection of our own choices. You know, somebody could have just chose to walk down the wrong road one day and they inhaled a chemical that through their own, why am I, it was not their own fault. None of this matters. This is irrelevant to the point I was making. I apologize. So, I wanted to kind of clarify that I never wanted to claim that I have all the answers. I just want to get out some thoughts, and sometimes they may seem jumbled, and I want to talk about some things that have helped me in my life. Like when I say to smile even when you don't feel like it, it really does help. It really, really does help. You start to feel better. You will start to feel it. And I've witnessed this in my own life, and I've resisted a lot of things, a lot of concepts in my life that would have otherwise helped me greatly in the past. I had a lot of friends speak to me about resistance and how it plays a part in all of our lives, how we are resistant to many things when life will keep going even if you are still. If you are unchanged, if you are unchanging, unwilling to bend and be fluid, life doesn't care. It will roll right over you. It does not care about our own personal battles. Things will fall in the places that they will fall. We can try to hold on to things as tightly as we can, but things will just happen the way that they will. And it may be through a series of our own choices, but sometimes we had to make those choices to learn a lesson, or sometimes, whatever. I already said I don't have all the answers. I'm just rambling now. So, I suppose I'll upload these. I don't know why. Did I even really say anything meaningful? Is it all just shadow self, ego? Am I helping anybody? Probably not. But then again, that's doubt. That's doubt in myself. And one thing I also wanted to share is the concept of faith. Again, another concept that I think has a lot of good things to. Here we go. I am not stopping my video just because a car is rolling by. Okay, they're going the other way. Cool. Go. So, what the hell was I even talking about? Oh man, now I forgot. Oh man, it was good too. Oh man, I can't remember. I'm trying so hard to. See, maybe it wasn't that important. Maybe I'm resisting. Again, oh yes, faith. So faith is one of those things that really can help. Having faith in yourself, not so much a religion or some deity, the dogma, I just like the word dogma, can you tell? But to me, the word faith hasn't been like, oh, faith in God, but faith, and it even sounds, it sounds just, faith in a plan. The concept of a divine plan has interested me for a long time because I don't believe in essentially a God. I don't believe in a devil. I don't believe that any of these religions are all right or all wrong. I think everybody's got a little piece, a little ingredient. We all make up this massive recipe. We've all got a little right and a little wrong. And having faith in something, I suppose, that's really good. I can't really speak for anyone else, like I said. So if faith in a religion is something that you feel you need, maybe that's your path. Probably is your path. It's not everybody's path. Before I go, I just want to state that some other ideas I've had, these concepts of these gods and these devils, how can we presume to understand something so vast, so great? I mean, you're claiming this thing, this being, but you're claiming to understand it. It's all part of the same thing. If I was going to speak as if I believed in it, I would say, God, your devils, they are all part. Your angels, your demons, they're all part of the same thing. I don't believe that anything is just pure or evil. Everything's got percentages of everything within it. It's oneness. So, as I exit this video, I just want to say to everybody, try not to, as I have done, try not to obsess so much. We have to just allow things to fall into place. The pieces will fall where they will. And being resistant has never helped me. Feeling embarrassed to talk about something has never helped. What has helped is being positive, even when the darkest hour. I am not perfect, and I don't claim to be enlightened. But I am attracted to many concepts that I would like to talk about and share. They've helped me. It's very therapeutic to listen to other people talk about it from time to time. I have some favorite YouTubers that, though I may not agree with many of their philosophies, many of their faiths or ideas, a lot of things that they do talk about speaks to me. And you may not be able to do good and be good all the time, but all we can do, we may not be able to be positive-minded all the time. All we can do is strive to come back to that. Even if we feel ourselves getting a bit chaotic, even if we are practicing chaos magic, we can always come back to practicing earth magic, practicing love, patience, understanding. It's never too late, and that's what I have to tell myself. It's never too late for really anything. Well, I suppose that's a flawed way of thinking. It could be too late. We could have wasted our time, and Yellowstone is going off